Alright, how are you doing everyone? In this video I would love to talk about why did I start this channel, what was my vision with this channel when I started it a couple of years ago. Maybe it will sound a bit weird to some, but it's just the truth. So one day I was just thinking about the world generally, and my personal theory, my personal belief system, I think good people or people with good intention and a good heart, and also people with bad intentions, they are distributed around the world equally. Like we have them everywhere on every continent. In Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, everywhere, America, South, North, every continent. I think we have people with good intentions and with not so good intentions. And that's the one thing, the one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is opportunities to do big, either good or bad, are not equally distributed around the world. So there are places where opportunity is just more present based on resources, based on available education and all these things. For example, in Europe or, I don't know, North America, we have a lot of opportunities, like a lot of universities. You can debate if university is necessary for certain things, but let's say education or access to resources is way more easier in these places than maybe in others. So it's not equally distributed. Now you might think, okay, what's the problem now? I think the problem is the following. Of course, in these places where there are a lot of opportunities, we'll have both good and not so good people, and both will take advantage of these resources. So in that area, it's balanced, and it's like in a balance now. But now the problem is there are areas where there is low resources, which are less represented, and there are also good and bad people. And I think, in my theory myself, people with bad intentions who want to do certain bad things, they generally have more of a drive to move to where the resources are than people with good intentions. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't think people who go for things are necessarily bad. I don't think so. And people who don't go for things are necessarily good. I don't think so either. I just think generally, if we have a lot of people who are good and not so good, the drive, the motivation to do something from the people who are less good is just generally a bit stronger, I feel. So this inequality of opportunity will lead to that more evil people will do the effort, go the way to the opportunities, which means in the end more people with less good intentions have the upper edge generally because of this. And I personally believe if we are able to create opportunity everywhere, let's say resources, or in my case it's education. My wish was to provide education for free online, so everywhere in the world people can get educated in this job, business analyst. I think being a business analyst can lead to a better world in various ways, because if you learn the skill set of solving problems in companies and trying to find solutions, and you have a good intention, and you also work for an employer who has good intentions, I think you can do good in this world. So that's why I wanted to offer this opportunity on the internet worldwide, so everyone can see it. Good people and also, of course, not so good people will be able to see this. But like I said, not so good people will anyway look more to find something. So I just hope to find good people with this generally. So they learn skills, so they get better and can make the world a better place in the future too, and now, of course. That's the vision, I think, to fill the gap of education around the world. Filling the gap so good people have resources too. Everyone has resources, and that's the only chance good people can stay in balance with people who have less good intentions, because otherwise people with less good intentions have to drive anyway to do bad. That's the idea of this channel, or the intention, why I started actually, to try to balance in favor of the good people. That's just how I think about it. That's my mindset. And I hope I reach as many as you, good people out there, to do better, become good at your job, maybe love your job, and create good solutions the world really, really needs, and customer benefit, humanity benefits. So I think that's the big picture I just wanted to share with you guys, why I started this, and why I will keep going. In the meantime, I got so many great comments about how I help people, how I was able to enhance their career. So I'm very, very grateful about this, and I will continue doing this. So thank you so much for that, and I wish you a pleasant day.